guys, welcome to my second tutorial. So today we're going to do Jigsaw from the Saw movies, and because I'm wearing contacts again, I was told by my doctor to put in some steroid because I'm not used to having contacts in my eyes. So I'm going to get that all over my face, going in with my Miron Clown White that I've been using for both tutorials, and I really hate this stuff. It's like so thick and creamy. I'm going to do my outline for my eyes since my eyes are going to be black. There's no need for me to get the white in there. And I'm actually going to bring them in kind of towards my eyebrows. So I just figured with some NYX Jumbo pencil and white, I would line it out. So now I'm just taking that same foundation brush that I used for my skull video, and I'm just adding the white cream paint to my face. I don't know if I maybe layer on too thick. I don't know. It's just so thick and gross feeling. I had to put it on all over my face this time as opposed to just my lower half like I did in the other video. So we're just blending it in, trying to avoid my eyes and my lips since those are both going to be different colors. Just trying to keep it as neat as possible and blend it out as well as I can. I'm going to actually get my beauty blender to help kind of blend it out because I did feel like it clumped up in certain areas. Particularly on my cheeks. This stuff, I won't miss it, that's for sure. So I thought maybe if I set it first before I put anything else, it would make it a lot easier. And it was kind of easy, but then I don't know if I set it incorrectly because I had like a bunch of white patches from the setting powder, not really getting in everything and getting all over my room. So it was an experience to say the least. But hey, I definitely look white in this video, that is for sure. Now that my face is super white, let's move on. So I grabbed a NYX eyeshadow base in black and just kind of put it on around my eyes since I knew I was going to be layering on a ton of like dark grays and black shadows to give me some dimension, just so it wasn't just like drawn on black. So just going to take a dual fiber brush and trying to blend some of that in, but that stuff doesn't blend very well. I'm just going to put it out there. It kind of looks a little patchy, but that's okay for this look. So I don't want stuff in my eyebrows because I am still doing my eyebrows, so I will spoolie the white paint out of them. Because I didn't know what else to use and I thought it worked well last time, I'm using Kohl by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I know, but I like that shadow. So I'm just starting to add that on, mostly setting that cream base that I just put on with the pencil. I don't know what I was thinking. I went back in with like a huge fluffy It Cosmetics brush and thought maybe that would help setting, but it did no difference. Everything was still moving around a lot, so ignore that part. Now I'm just starting to blend in. I actually grabbed out of my Naked Smoky palette the kind of really gray matte tone. It is called Password. So I grabbed Password out of that palette and just started to do the edging to add a little bit of dimension. Now I'm just taking a gel liner in black and doing my water lines. Yeah, this is a disgusting looking shot. Holy moly. Let's move on from that. And gonna do my top and bottom waterline and then try to get in between my lashes because I don't want any kind of flush color coming through in this area. So going back in with a fluffier brush and starting to blend my edges. I'm really focusing, if you can notice, I'm trying to keep space. There, I went a little made a mistake, but I'll get rid of that. I want to try to keep space between my eyebrows, that for there to be like a white highlight, and I wanted to focus in the inner corners, as much of the dark concentrated up towards my brows. That's going to make me kind of look angry and disturbed. So there I go, cleaning it up. Don't mind the slobber. It is what it is. Easiest thing. So I want to just buff the edges at this point, still using that gray Password color so it doesn't look too dark. It's kind of the dark and depth stays concentrated towards the center and towards my lash line. I would probably have done this a little different and not gone as far down onto my cheekbones. So now I am cleaning it up. Like I said, I want that area below my eyebrow to be highlighted and kind of concentrate that dark paint towards the front of my eyebrows. So using my finger, just because I thought that actually worked a little bit better than a brush, just to kind of pat it out and try to blend it out a little bit. Now I took Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. That was the darkest color I had. Oh, this wig is shedding. And I'm just going to do my eyebrows. And now I'm taking, I think, a really dark brown palette or color in the Urban Decay palette just to make my brows look darker since, soft brown isn't that dark. Blending my edging, as you know. Even though I look crazy, I still gotta look blended crazy. So now I'm gonna start my nose contour using that gray password color again in the Urban Decay palette. I'm just gonna blend it in with this fluffy brush and say screw it. Now I'm gonna use my finger, and now I'm gonna just go back in and blend it out, clean up the edges with my finger in the clown white, and blend it in with the gray. Now I'm going to start with my little circles on my cheeks because that's what Jigsaw had. So I'm just trying to find the center of my cheek, and then I'm going to just kind of start drawing. And honestly, it was like, oh, this is pinker than I thought it was going to be. So the lip pencil from NYX did not work. I think, which color was it? It's like a dark red color, so I don't know why it didn't come up. Hot red. So I'm actually just taking another NYX product, one of their jumbo lip pencils, and it's a lip cream in number one, and a really small detail brush. And I'm just going to kind of start trying to make the little circles as red as humanly possible. But because this cream paint just moves so much, it turns out looking like pink. So I guess I wasn't filming when I did my butt chin, but Jigsaw has a serious butt chin that kind of goes really far down. Like his jaw is really pointed. And then it kind of ends in like a nice little butt chin. I don't know. So I'm just taking the gray tone and doing a contour. A very harsh contour. And now I'm going to take for my lips the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Seraphine, which is one of my favorites. And this worked out like shit. In all honesty, I don't know what I would have done. As soon as it touched the white paint, the area that was outside of my lip line, it turned pink. So this was a little bit disappointing on how it turned out. And I felt like I couldn't get a nice defined line. So if I were to do it again, I would absolutely not overline my lips at all. I would just not have pointy lips. I would just keep my natural lip line. So now I'm trying to go in with just a lip brush and fix it. But it's still definitely a little bit messy because that cream paint, just everything slides on it as soon as it gets on there. Have to do my kind of most important part is Jigsaw is a puppet. So I have to draw my little puppet mouth just using the liquid black Mayron paint that I used in my last video and a detail brush. And now I'm just going to shade it in so it kind of gives it the illusion of it being a separate piece, so it would cast a shadow. Now I'm just really going to go in and just define up that contour, keep getting my chin, or trying to make my chin as pointy as possible, do my forehead and my temple, where my wig's going to sit so it's not such a harsh line, and that's going to be about it. I'm going to pop in my blackout contacts, which are super creepy, and I appreciate you guys sticking through all the way to the end. All right, happy Halloween. Thanks, guys. See ya. Bye.